Welcome to start class 8 geography chapter number 4 and that is agriculture. This is second second part of the chapter. So we will start now from here. First heading is commercial farming. What is commercial farming? Commercial farming means in this farming, crops are grown and animals are reared for the sale in the market. What is commercial farming? In the commercial farming, crops are grown and animals are domesticated for what? To sell for in the market, for commerce, for business, for trade. This is called commercial farming. So under this, the area for the cultivation is very big. The area is very big, means agricultural field is very big. Amount of capital is very big, means so much rupees are invested, so many rupees are required for it. Most of the work is done by the machine. In here, most of the work is done by the machine. Why not by family member? Because only family member cannot do the work in very big and large field. That's why it is done by the machine. And commercial farming include commercial grain farming. Means what are its kinds? Its kinds are number 1, commercial grain farming, second mixed farming, third plantation, and fourth agriculture. So now first in commercial grain farming, crops are grown for commercial purpose, for business purpose. These are grown. And what are crops under it? Under the commercial grain farming, wheat, maize are common, which is grown under it. Major areas where commercial grain farming is practiced are found in temperate grassland like North America, Europe, Asia, and these areas is sparsely populated. Sparsely populated means very less populated. Why? Because if there is much population, so there where they will do farming. Now, so they are covering this all area for the agriculture. So how the population will grow? Even 100 of the hectare. This is field length and breadth. Severe winter, strict growing season. Severe winter means excess winter, much winter. Stop the growing season. Restrict means stop the growing season, and only a single crop can be grown. Where only one single crop can grow? In commercial grain farming. Second is mixed farming. What is in mixed farming? The land is used for growing food and fodder both, and rearing animal. In mixed farming, all the thing is done together. Means food, whatever they will eat, that plant they will do. Fodder, animal plant they will grow. And rearing livestock means they will domesticate the animal also. Now next page. It is practice. Where it is practice? It is practiced in Europe, Eastern USA, Argentina, South Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. Now next is what is plantation? Plantation are a type of commercial farming. It is also a type of commercial farming, the farming which is done for the business, where single crop of tea, coffee, sugarcane, cashew, rubber, banana are cotton. Plantation, in the plantation only one type of plant will be grown throughout the year. So this can be tea, coffee, or anything. Large amount of labor and capital are required. And here large amount of labor, so much labor are required and so much money are required. The produce may be proceed on the farm itself or in nearby factories. The development of transport network is thus essential for such farming. So for this type of farming, good transportation is required to send the material here and there. Major plantations are found in the tropical region of the world. In tropical region. Tropical region means equatorial region. Rubber in Malaysia, coffee in Brazil, tea in India and Sri Lanka are some examples. Major crops. A large variety of crops are grown to meet the requirement of the growing population. Crop also supply raw material for agro-based industries. Crops also supply raw material. Crop also supply raw material. Raw material are also supply for agro-based industries. Major food crops are wheat, rice, maize, and millet. Jute and cotton are fiber crop. Wheat, which are fiber crop, so those are jute and cotton. Important beverage crops are tea and coffee. Beverage crop means drinking that crop. Drinking crop like coffee and tea. We are drinking these both. This they are saying. Now next, rice. So under major crop we will see the crop's name and its important things related to it. Rice is the major food crop of the world. It is grown everywhere in the world in abundance. It is the staple diet of the tropical and subtropical region. It is the staple food of the world in which area? Tropical region and subtropical region. Rice need high temperature. Which type of temperature that rice need? High temperature, high humidity and rainfall. Means three things is required. These three things is very important. What? Number one, high temperature. Second, high humidity. And third is rainfall. Means high rainfall. It grows best in alluvial clay soil which can retain water, which can absorb water. China lead in the production for rice allowed by India. Japan, Sri Lanka and Egypt. These are the favorable thing for the rice. In favorable climate condition as in West Bengal and Bangladesh, 2 to 3 crops are grown in a year. So for the rice, 2 to 3 crops are grown in some of the countries like Bangladesh and Bengal. And now next heading is wheat. Wheat is also very important because every day we use rice and meat. So what is wheat? Wheat required moderate temperature. Which type of temperature it required? Moderate. Moderate means medium, not much, not less. Rainfall during growing season and bright sunshine at the time of harvest. And during the cutting of this, what is required? What is required during the time of cutting? Bright sunshine is required. If during the cutting of wheat, if it rains, the crop may be spoiled, may be damaged. It thrives best in well-drained, loamy soil, where water is good and soil is good. Wheat is grown extensively in USA. In which area it is grown much? USA, Canada, Argentina, Russia, Ukraine, Australia and India. India is grown in India, it grown in winter season. Second is millet. They are also known as coarse grain. Coarse means rough grain, and can be grown on less fertile and sandy soil. This millet can be grown in less fertile, the fertile which is not much good, it can be grow their side, and in sandy soil it also can grow. It is a hardy crop that need low rainfall. It need low rainfall and high moderate temperature. It need high moderate temperature and adequate rainfall and much rainfall. Jawar, bajra, ragi are some grown in India. Other countries are Nigeria, China and Niger. Next important is maize. Next important one is maize. Maize, this one is maize. Maize is also known as corn. Okay, this one, maize. So maize required moderate rain temperature. Which type of temperature? Moderate, not much, not less. And rainfall also moderate. And lot of sunshine. And it need lot sunshine, much sunshine. It need well drained fertile soil. It need good soil where water is good. Maize is grown in North America, Brazil, China, Russia, Canada, and India, Mexico. Next is cotton. Cotton required high temperature. Which type of temperature? High. And light rainfall. And less rainfall. 210 frost-free days. Frost-free days means cold-free. There is not much cold. They need not much cold days for the good crop. And bright sunshine. And they need 200 bright sunshine days. It grows based on black and alluvial soil. Which soil the cotton grows good? Black and alluvial soil. And which are the country for it? China, USA, India, Pakistan, Brazil and Egypt are the leading producer of cotton. It is one of the main raw material for the cotton textile industries. Now next heading is jute. Jute was also known as the golden fiber. It is also known as golden fiber. It grows well on alluvial soil. Which type of soil? Alluvial soil. And require high temperature. Which type of temperature? High temperature and heavy rainfall and humid climate. This crop is grown in the tropical region of the world. India, Bangladesh are leading producer for jute. Who is leading producer for jute? Who produce much jute in the world? India and Bangladesh. Next is coffee. Coffee require warm and wet climate. Which type of climate? Warm and wet. And well drained loamy soil. Loamy soil it needs. Hill slopes are more suitable for growth. Hill slopes are more suitable for coffee. Brazil is the leading producer. Which country is Brazil? Which country is leading producer for coffee? It is Brazil. Next is tea. Tea is a beverage crop. Liquid crop means we can use as a liquid. The crop which can be used as in a liquid form, they are known as beverage crop. So it is coffee and tea, both are beverage crop. So this required cool climate. Tea need cool climate and well distributed high rainfall. It need high rainfall throughout the year. For the growth of this tender leaf, it need well drained loamy soil. It need well drained loamy soil and gentle slope. Gentle slope means like this little slope in this way, not in this way. Little slope in this way. You can see in this way it is slope and it is flat, it is slope. Labor in large number is required to pick the leaves. So much labors are required for what? To collect the leaves. See, these all are labor and they are leaving small leaves and they are putting in a basket. So major producing countries are for this Kenya, India, China, Sri Lanka are good producer for it.